What's going on? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you found yourself here, then I'm assuming you clicked on this video on purpose or by accident. And if by pure coincidence it was by accident, I would appreciate it if you just stayed. Now, hear me out. It's going to be a great time. I promise. Finger promise. Pinky promise. Whatever promise you want to do. Promise, promise, promise. Anyway, like I said, thank you so much for showing up again. Excuse me. So, like last video, I did with voicing random characters. I think we're going to kind of continue that trend, and I might throw in an impression of a character that some of you might know, some of you might not, and so you can decide for yourself if that's a good impression or not. But like before, the rules are simple. I will have multiple images on the screen at one time. I'll talk about them, kind of give a little feedback on what I think the character looks like, or the feeling that they're giving me, just based on one picture alone. In this instance, it's going to be one picture with 4 different pictures on it. You'll see. But anyway, that's how it'll go. And I've pretty much only seen these characters for probably 5 minutes combined. So I don't plan what these voices are. I just kind of show them up on the screen. Here we go. I'll give you a voice. So anyway, let's get right into it, shall we? So the very first character we have here is this, excuse me, this lizard-looking mage. And his look to me, if you've ever seen Spirited Away, or if you've ever seen, Princess Mononoke, Ponyo, he kind of has that look of like a Studio Ghibli character. He has that look about him. That's the way, at least, it looks like it's drawn to me. Him being this cute, adorable salamander, like, just look at him, he's so super cute. Him having this look kind of would give me has a softer voice, almost like a playful nature. We can see with like the picture in the top left here, him holding that piece of paper. It's very childish in a sense. He doesn't look serious in any way, shape, or form. He kind of looks like he wants to be, like a mage, and that's what we can see with this outfit here. I mean, and the hat's even tied on. Like, he wants to be a mage, he wants to be an adventurer, but he's very innocent at heart. So this is how I think he would be voiced.
Rah! I'm Salamander. Where are we going? I want to be a mage. My mom told me that we can breathe fire. Watch. Ah! See? I'm gonna be the greatest mage. What's this? A piece of paper. Ooh, I've heard about these. They're made from trees, right? Yeah, trees.
And that's Salamander for you. So this next guy, kind of sticking with the theme of like almost Dungeony and Dragons kind of ish, I would say, in that realm of universe fantastical creatures. We have this giant red guy. He's literally red. He's got big ears. He's got kind of like this nose thing going on. It almost looks like a nose guard, maybe. I don't know. It could be a nose guard. Who knows? But he's carrying like a sword. You can't necessarily see it behind him, and he's got like this big shield. So he looks very big and built and strong. So I feel like he's seen a lot of battle. He just hasn't lost a lot of battle, or nothing has really hit him. Considering the fact that if we're looking at him, he doesn't seem to have any noticeable scars or battle wounds or anything of that nature. It's just him and this outfit. I would say with the top like shirt, I feel like he is almost a paladin of some sort, or some warrior of the sun, or some religion. So I feel like with that, he's going to be very, how do you say it? He knows what words to say. I think he's going to be very calculated with what words he says. Other than that, not a whole heck of a lot to go off. Other than he looks mean. He looks spooky. He's probably a good old sweetheart at heart. Let's be honest here. He probably likes baking cookies on the weekends. I mean, who doesn't? But yeah, here is the voice for this amazing gentleman.
I've seen a lot of battle. But where are we going? This town is different. many tiny little creatures. They have ears like mine, but they are not red of color. Who are you? You say you are Keebler elves? So you make cookies? I do enjoy a fine sheet of cookies. Cookies are actually my favorite. If you don't mind, I would like to bake with you. See which one of us is the real baker. Of course it'll be me, but who doesn't like friendly competition? Not I.
So yeah, that's how I think this guy would go. He probably likes to bake cookies. Hopefully he does. If he doesn't, that sucks. Ripperoni. So this guy is a very super detailed picture. Very spooky. Very death. Just go with that. It's the Grim Reaper, at least is what it looks like. He's very, like I said, very spooky. His scythe is gee willikers. Wow, he's very powerful, I'm assuming, or he's just ridiculously strong with those tiny arms. Do you see those arms? Very tiny arms. But he's holding something in his hand, and it looks like a soul. Kind of looks like a soul that he just, I'm just gonna pull it up and take it. I feel like you could go two different routes with this. You can kind of go with the stereotypical route, like Death is just very scary, like,
so I am Death, and I sound like every villain from the early TV shows of children on Saturday morning cartoons. I also sound like Shredder from the Ninja Turtles.
Right? You can do something that very back of the throat, scraggly sound. But I also feel like he's angelic in a sense, with the kind of the torn cape, almost looking like wings, with that soul in his hand. His scythe is even kind of white, so he has this appearance that Death is an ugly creature in a sense, but it's also very delicate. It's very royal-esque. It's very clean. It's something that isn't just a monster, it could be like a release of some sort, a sweet release, right? So you could go in this route. This is the route that I was thinking when I saw this picture.
So, you have come to me, child. What is your wish? You wish that your mother is in a happy place, that her soul in my hand goes someplace safe for her. Is that what you wish? You wish that upon the stars that there's something to hope for. You wish that when you are older, that you will find yourself in the palm of my hand, and I will take you to a safe place. You have not fear me, child, for I am not a monster. But the people of this world, those are the one you should fear. Until then, brave hero, I'll be watching. And I don't plan to see you anytime soon. Good luck.
So I kind of feel like he can be a very sweet voice, a very calming voice, because, like I said, Death can be very ugly, with war, sickness, disease, a lot of those things, but also it can be a release of some sort. It can be a release of pain. It can be a very peaceful time. People die in their sleep. People pass away in, they just happily go. So I think that's kind of what you can do with those two routes of that character. At least that's what I think. So the next guy we have is, I love this guy. He is super cute. Probably my favorite of these four. He's just so damn cute. Just look at him. Okay? He's a pretty owl. Alright? He's pretty cute. He's an owl character. He's got a lot of scrolls. He's even dapper. I mean, look at the coat and the pants. Like, this man, he knows. He knows what he wants, man. He is sophisticated. He is educated. He is something that ends with the word cated. So yeah, he looks very intelligent, very dapper, very like, oh yes, my good boy, and look at I have a monocle, blah, 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 right? Something along that nature. Probably not the voice that I just did for him, but I feel like he is a purveyor of knowledge. He is seeking out this knowledge. He wants to be more knowledgeable. He could just be if he was in a team, he would be like the team's planner with all of these different scrolls. They're like, what are we gonna do? And he's like, I got it. Wham! Look at this map right here. Oh, look at this. Boom! You need sewer systems? I got it. It's right on this piece of paper right here. Ta-da! Right? So somebody that very knows pretty much everything. This is how I think he would sound.
Where are we going? That is an interesting idea, but I do believe that there is a better entrance somewhere over here. If you see along this map, I do have a sewer line system, and I know it is rather stinky and very disgusting that we go there, but I do promise that there is a better entrance than the front door. And if you follow me, I am sure we will get to exactly where we need to go. 100%, or as you would always say, trust me, I know what I'm doing. It's all a part of the plan I just made up.
So yeah, that's how I think Owlman would sound. So the final guy I have, if you have seen him, if you watch Saturday morning cartoons, this is a character from a show, Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably one of my favorite voices. I love his voice. He's such a funny character. His name is Joey Wheeler. For those of you that don't know, Joey Wheeler is the, I want to say kind of like side character. He's very, very, very in, like the frontal frame of what Yu-Gi-Oh! Was. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a card-playing anime. And you had Yami Yugi, who was like the main character about Yu-Gi-Oh, right? And Joey was always there. Joey's always like his best friend. He would always push him to be better. You know, he's always on the sidelines like, yeah, you can do it, buddy. So if you do know his voice, that's awesome. I hope to impress you with my impression of Joey. And if you don't know the voice, I would definitely go to YouTube and go take a look at that voice, and hopefully you can play match the voices, and hopefully I can pass that test for you. So here is Joey Wheeler.
All right. Get him, Yug. All right, I just drew my favorite card. Now you're in for a world of trouble. Go, baby dragon. I don't think you expected this one. I revealed my face down card, Time Wizard. That's right, and Time Wizard will actually turn my baby dragon into, wait for it, 1,000-year dragon. How you tiny bugs gonna handle this dragon? All right, get him, Yug. You got him on the ropes.
So yeah, that's Joey Wheeler for you. So anyway, thank you guys so much again for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy it. I will be getting this video out today, because I'm not going to be here for a while. If you do have any recommendations or anything that you possibly want to see me try to do an impression on, I'll do it. I'll try it, man. I'll listen to a voice clip of something. I'll be like, try to impersonate this. I'll be, if I do it terribly, I do it terribly. It's whatever. You recommended it, I'll do it. So also, if you have any pictures that are like, hey, I found this picture of this manga character that hasn't been voiced yet, can you do it out? Or if you have a cartoon character, I'll voice it for you. No worries, man. So yeah, thank you guys so much for showing up, and I can't wait to see you in the next one, boys and ladies. Peace.